Hello, hello. Thursday, the last day of July. Better get those bills accounted for. Um, okay, beautiful day. Be sure to look at the thumbnail on today's video update. It's another one of those gorgeous days at the North Pickens Airport. Those clouds look like they are ready for Jesus himself to walk right out of them. And you know, North Pickens would be the perfect place for something like that to happen. The way the world looks, you know, it's a smaller geographic area of believers there. So, gorgeous day. I love having that camera there, you know, getting it as I continue to develop that property for the pilots and the airplane hangars. That view is just gorgeous. And, you know, they say like hearing birds chirping and the sunshine, of course, just the natural outdoors. You know, is a good thing for people in general, and you know your overall health and stuff like that. So a lot of times I'll keep that feed open and just listening to it, you know, in here working, and it feels like I'm outside as well. When I'm not outside, of course, I have a laptop as well, and I do a lot of work outside. So thank God for that. And real estate is such an avenue. I mean, it's literally, if you're not a doctor or a lawyer like me, and that degree doesn't make you a higher earner, you know, real estate, you want to earn more money for yourself. You want a higher income. Thank God for real estate is all I've got to say. As I can tell you right now, there would be no other avenues. We would have to sell so much furniture, you know, to equal the profit margins that some of these houses can produce, and flips, rentals, things like that. You know, now I'm to the point. I'm kind of at the top of the food chain there with new construction in this area, and we have to make our plans, you know, years in advance. And you wait a long time for a overall profit to come around. You might get some in increments, but if you can wait, it's much better. It's much better. Um, so yeah, let's take a look here. It's rolling over 3 o'clock right now. And let's see what we got here for today. If you're not on my follow-up email, I know you might not want to hear my comments or watch my ugly mug talk about these listings and review it for myself. Just recording myself, reviewing it for my own company and benefit. And, you know, I know there's buyers out there in YouTube that would be interested if they understood what my market had to offer and the returns that are there. So, you know, that's what we're focusing on for the YouTube effort. But the email follow-up is where you can really spend literally 30 seconds each day. Count on me to send you everything that's in our area and on the market new today. And you can skim through it. I've got a abbreviation, summaries, you know, stuff like that. Makes it easy for you to find ones that you're interested in. It may even be, you know, a new house for sale in your subdivision. You know, something that shows you, hey, my house is worth a little bit more money than I thought, or, you know, whatever it might be. You don't have to necessarily be a buyer, and just property owners in general. You know, they will need to sell at some point. Nobody holds it forever. So contact us. Get on our email list. I really encourage that. And so yeah, let's dive right in. We did get the last few furniture items for our second occupants for Forest Lake Townhomes. Very excited about that. It's a great family from West Palm Beach, Florida, And, it's a student-driven property, but families and the students want places for everybody. And that's kind of like the structure we got there. All right, first up, we're in Tuscaloosa City Central. I.L. Smith Jr. subdivision. I'm not real familiar with that. It's on 25th Street. It's an early mid-century, 1946, 1,228 square foot university place, elementary and Central High School. It's in that central zip code. One level, 3-bed, 1 bath, which is common for early mid-century like that. Alex McCoon, Next Home Legacy Group franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's the owner there. $214,900. Affordable option. It's an easy payment, especially if you had 2 incomes. All right, we got 2 in a row here. Super affordable. This is Northport City, Northwood Lake for $219,000. That's an absolute steal. Might need some work. It's on Paddle Creek Lane, built in 1970. It's almost 1,600 square sizable home for $220,000. Vestavia Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. That's the Northport schools. 3-bed, 2-bath floor plan. Carla Ramsey, Exit Capstone Realty franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed. Let's take a look at the interior on this one. 2-car garage. Yeah, it's got the old paneling. It needs to be updated. That's an absolute steal right there. That house is worth $300,000 if it was modern, if it was brought up to speed there. All right, next up, we're in McCalla, Jefferson County side. There's a McCalla, Tuscaloosa, McCalla, Jefferson. This is Bow Ridge Lane. Whoa, this is a whopper. So it's in McCalla, Bow Ridge Lane. It is a big-ass house, 5,537 square foot. Huge, massive. You want to consider your carry cost on a home like that. And 483 acres, a massive swath of land for sale. It's got McAdory Schools, Kathy White, Remax Premier Group here in Tuscaloosa. It's got it listed. Go Kathy. Probably everything you want. House, land, pond, lake, freedom, America. It's probably got the whole package. The house was built in 1995. It's a 1-level, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath with plenty of room to build another one. They're asking $3,375,000 for that property. I generally don't advise selling the house and the land together, but you just never know. All right, next up, back in Tuscaloosa City, East Woodland Forest subdivision. You got Woodland Hills on the metro side of 15th Skyline Boulevard, and then you have Woodland Forest, which is on the far side of Skyline Boulevard. This is Woodland Forest, built in 1970, over 2,600 square foot. It's a big house. Almost a half an acre parcel, 0.41. You see those a lot with the mid-century subdivisions. 2-level home, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath. And I believe this house just sold recently, and now it's back on the market. I recognize that property, Fantessa Rose, Pritchett Moore Real Estate downtown. She's got it listed, and they're asking $429,000 for that one. Good luck. All right, next up, new rental opportunity, Stonebrook, 69 South. These are brand new, though. They have a 1-car garage, 3-bed, 2 full bath, 1 half bath. Brand new construction. Like I said, they're asking $2,450 a month for rent on those. Sheldon Clowers over at the Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's the leasing agent for this. And they're nice. They're nice. The bathrooms are really nice. I've seen those. Nice and big. And it's just a rental community, though. It's on the higher end. It's not like I have some townhouses for lease as well, but mine are right beside the University of Alabama campus, like University Downs, Regency Oaks, and it's a super student-dense area. Much easier to get the higher rents. But this one being brand new, I'm sure there's some working class and students as well that probably need it. Shelton State's just not even a mile away there. All right, next up, we got an Emery Woods unit. First condominium for today. Emery Woods is on Veterans Memorial. They were built in 1999, so it's a turn of the century development. That's not old for condominiums at all. Some of them, that were in the 70s or the 80s, getting a little bit older there, but this was 1999. It's a low density development as well, not a real big building, with a lot of maintenance needs that would, affect homeowners and things. The condo king there in Tuscaloosa, here in Tuscaloosa, John Randall, Keller Williams franchise branch. He's got this one listed. And it's only $155,900. 2-bed, 2-bath, under 160. And it's Tuscaloosa City East, Emery Woods condominiums. All right, next up. Oh, that was from yesterday. Let's see. I think there's one more that's just gone in. Just gone in right now. Tuscaloosa City East, Arcadia Drive. I've sold really nice houses in Arcadia, like super renovated, very modern, very nice finishes type of homes. This one's probably no exception. It's a 1968 year built, but I'm sure it's been well taken care of and renovated. It's a big ass house, 3,780 square foot, right there in Tuscaloosa City Metro. 2 levels, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, acre. Arcadia Elementary, Bryant High School for the zoning. Blake Quarter over at Porter Real Estate. It's got it listed. Quarter. And this is actually a really good price. $289,900. That's a ton of square footage. It may not be as updated on the interior. But yeah, that's not bad. It's good listings for today. Some good opportunities on the lower end for primary and student housing here in Tuscaloosa today. Okay, back on market. There's 3. They were all pending, and now they're back active. First up, Abbey Trace, Tuscaloosa City East. The home was built in 2014. It's 3,302 square foot. That's 2 in a row. 2 in a row right there that are 3 over 3,300 square foot. This one is Tuscaloosa City East as well. Abbey Trace, which is a newer subdivision, turn of the century subdivision. 2 level, 5 bed, 3 bath, 1.5 bath. And that one is actually $379. Shanna Killings over at Realty South franchise in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed. $379,900 asking price. And again, these are back on market. So they had a contract. The agent lost the contract. And now it's back on market. So it's a big difference there. That the one that was closer to University Boulevard, but mid-century, was $100,000 difference. All right, next up, we're in Northport City, back on market. Super affordable. It's only 1,058 square foot. It doesn't look small like that. There was a 2-level, 2-bed, 1 bath, 1/3 of an acre, 0.35. Mid-century, 1950, year built. Melinda Quarter, Quarter Real Estate Brokers got it listed. Mid-century, Bellwood, $199,900. That's a really easy payment opportunity to stay in Northport City. And again, you might have a better chance at getting that seller to do a better deal with them, just having a contract fall through. All right, next up, last one for today that's back on market. Vance, Alabama, short cutoff road. 1 level, 1,700 square foot mobile home. So it's probably a single wide, might be a double wide. 2016 model. It's got a full 1 acre with it. Lakeview Schools, Brookwood High School. 3-bed, 2-bath floor plan. Scott Courier, Remax Premier Group franchise here in Tuscaloosa. It's got it listed. And it's only $194. Again, another good opportunity for a good primary home on the lower end. A lot of square footage, land, whatever. And that's a super easy payment. Your payment would be maybe $1,400 a month, $1,500 a month. So that's a good opportunity there. It's a really good opportunity. All right. Since we got a few minutes here, I will just jump on RPR and take a look at our markets here. Okay, first up, I'm in Fayette County. It's 135 acres for 286. I've seen that one. Mobile home in 42 acres for 240. It's in Carbon Hill. 260 acres. Got a private lake there. 663,903 asking price in Bankston. That's the one I was listed this week. Here's 40 acres for 84,000. Cargyle Road in Fayette, 11 acres for 33,000. That's a good one. Let me do a report on that. No. Yeah. 11 acres for 33 grand is not bad at all. What is this crap? Some of these independent remixes and stuff on YouTube. It's just nuts. All right, let's go back. All right, South Fayette County. 165 acres in a house for 757. There's actually several large land listings. I can't remember if I've looked at this one or not. It's only one photo. He's got it listed. Dale Lancaster, Mid-South Forestry Services. That's cool. All right, let's go on over to, how about Sumter County, one of my favorites. 18,000. I've seen that one. That is a antebellum home. Seen that one. House in 3 acres in Livingston. Siloam, unincorporated area, 226 acres for 678. Cuba. Seen that one, yeah, okay. All right, what about Greene County? What we got going on over in Greene County? This one's really close to Tuscaloosa County. It's basically on the Tuscaloosa County line. 453 acres. Jenna, Alabama, unincorporated area. It's got water though. Dale Lancaster. He's updating all this stuff. Show that waterfront. Smart move. Utah, Twin Rivers, elevated house, 265. These are over near the river. Seen that one on Bass Road. Okay, here's one, Mallard Drive, 57 acres for 175,000. Definitely haven't seen this one. He's got it listed. Dale Lancaster again, yeah. It's only one photo of that. I'll have to look it up some other way. Here's another one, 79 acres, J Street in Utah. It's got a beautiful creek running through it. Dale Lancaster again. He's got a lot of land, and he's with Mid-South. Try to connect with him, get some of this stuff sold. All right, let's see. Last one here. Oh, yeah, here we go. That was already Greene County, Sumter, Greene, and Hale. All right. Sawyerville, Black Warrior Bay. Here's some land for $45,000. It's almost an acre. Nice one down there in Greensboro. Woo. Oh my God. Holy moly. Here is a listing in Gallion, Alabama for $25 million. Bill Mackey, land broker, MLS. Holy crap. Now that is a whopper. Pecan. Of course, it's not pulling up. 241. 241. Pecan Road. Prairie Oaks Ranch. That's what it's called. Bill Mackey Real Estate. Here we go. Holy crap. Enjoy the tranquil serenity of this private retreat property, a very secluded ranch to relax while maintaining your safety. Get back to nature while fishing, bird watching, horse riding, hunting, etc. Other considerations would be a haven for rescue animals, corporate retreats, religious retreats, or medical recovery facility. Exquisite ranch consisting of 4,444 acres. Holy crap. 4 horse barns, 3 enclosed shops, 1 shavings barn, 3 equipment sheds, and 1 hay barn. All pastures equipped with well water and troughs, miles of wooden pasture fencing, and wooden horse paddocks, riding ring, training pen, and 13 plus miles of cleared riding rails along Big Prairie Creek, 4 stock fishing lakes, and 2 bridges crossing Big Prairie Creek, the paved main entrance and service entrance with the paved road continuing to the main shop area, electronic main ornamental iron gate, service gate at the entrance. The main house is 3,500 square foot, custom built, Pine Square log home by Hearthstone Homes, Tennessee. The house has a commercial grade metal roof, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 2 half baths, heart pine floors harvested from an old cotton gin in Georgia, Pecky cypress boarding paneling, custom faux plaster walls, antique front door, custom handmade ironwork. That's all about in the house. There are approximately 775 acres of mature hardwood timber. The livestock list consists of 400 head crossbred cows, 20 head bulls, 350 head calves. The extensive equipment list is available upon request. Wow. It's in Hale County. Holy moly. I wonder how long this has been on the market. Not long. Not long at all. And they must have just put it in here because, sheesh. Definitely got to download this one. Okay, guys, that is it for today's market update. I'm glad I checked RPR and found that $25 million listing, 4,400 acres. Could you imagine? Could you imagine having a property to manage like that? It's just incredible. Don't forget to call my sponsored lender, Ryan Parenthood. He and I make a great team when it's your time to buy. We'd love to help you. He and his wife work together just like Brandy and I do. Hey, Aiden, look at this. This is a $25 million listing. $25 million. See that? 250000. Look. What? Okay, signing off. You don't want to say that? Holistic works. Whether you live in a small town, a small city,